Hey guys, welcome to Mobility Sunday today. Today's video is pre-recorded, so if you do have any questions while you are watching this video, feel free to reach out to me and I will help you out, but normally I think it's pretty clear what we are doing. In today's session, we're gonna start with a little bit of active mobility on the ground, focusing on our hips. We did these exercises, or at least similar exercises before. We're gonna do a little bit of modification to shake it up, but it will concentrate mostly on our hips because that can be the tightest part, and it's a lot of muscles there. It's important for our squatting, so it's very important that we do that. After that, we are going to go to a few positions that are probably not new to you if you did this mobility sessions with us. Last week we concentrated a lot on breathing. Today, of course, I urge you to try to breathe through your nose, breathe slowly, maybe count your breathing if you want to, but today I will not give you any specific exercise related to breathing, so breathing will be on your own. Just remember to focus on nose breathing, focus on slow breathing. That will calm you down and will help you do these exercises, especially the second part where we are holding the passive positions. As for the second part, I always tell, and I always will tell, because maybe this is your first video, so you should know it, that we are holding it passively. So that is a passive mobility part, which focuses on slowly getting into a position, slowly teaching our brain that it is okay to go to a position. It's a different thing to build strength, to actually be strong in that position, hold it actively. We do that as well. We do that during the warm-up, we do that during the active part. But the second part today is about holding passively positions, being calm, which means that you shouldn't force those positions. I will always tell you where to feel the stretch. If you feel the stretch at that area, you're good. It shouldn't be painful, it should be uncomfortable, but shouldn't be painful. You shouldn't be feeling that you need to make a face or something. So try to be calm, try to breathe normally, and you'll be fine and feeling recovered and fresh after this session. All right, so Naya is here as well. We have our yoga mats already on the ground. Mine is actually on the other side. What I will do as well is that I will prepare a few pillows, maybe for my knees later. Also, what I will do is I will turn off the TV. And after that we are going to start this. I take a sip of water.
Can you give it to me as well?
Yes. Maybe adjust this camera just a tiny bit. All right, so the first position which we are going to be, as I told you, is the hip position, which we like to start in. 90-90 position, we did it million times. So remember, I'm facing forward, front leg 90 degree, back leg 90 degree, all right? From this position, what we are going to do first, I'm just showing you, and then I will do it together. So arms out, you try to go forward. This is what we normally do. And I have the front leg here. So I will rotate into it and then go back. So again, my right leg is forward, so I'm turning to the left. So chest up, forward, feeling the hip. Once you feel it, rotate and back. All right, let's do this 10 times, starting now. we are done with the 10, the next thing will be, depending on how good this position is for you, so you can put down both arms ahead, or if you can, go down like this and it's not too painful, go down. And what you're going to do, I'm just turning to show you, you will lift the back leg, but not like this, how we normally do, but this time we try to lift this part of the leg, so the foot, you will feel how much these muscles work. It will probably be tough for you, at least for me, I feel it already that it's not an easy thing to do. So, hands in front, or forearms on the ground, and let's lift 10 times. Try not to move anything else. Alright, I'm going to check on my computer just for a second. I think the video is still good. Yeah, alright. Sorry for this. We're gonna stay in the position, so you shouldn't move. What we are going to do now is that stay in the same position but straighten the front leg. Hands can be like next to you, and we try to lift the front leg. Hold it and back. You will feel your hip flexor working. It's again, in my opinion, a very hard thing to do. We're gonna go for 10. What you should avoid while doing this is leaning back. So if I lift like this, it's easy. Keep this, lift only the legs. Hard?
Yes.
Alright. Leg back. We leave the side at this leg. So the back leg is behind there, so you probably don't see. And now, keeping the straight position, we will lift this leg. Try to avoid leaning on the side, because this is easy. Everything straight. Good. I'm done with the 10. I just sit a bit before we move to the other side. This is short, sweet, a bit painful. For example, if you do these things, whatever we normally do in this 90-90 position before any squatting movement, I think it's very, very helpful. But let's keep going. 90-90 position on the other side. If it feels a bit funny for you, like for me, then I can know that this is my worst side, but hey, that's why we work. So even for me, holding this is a bit hard, so if you need to put down your hands at any time, it's fine. So if go forward and then rotate, oh god, 10 times. Beautiful, right? Good, make sure that you keep the 90. If it goes in, it's not the best, so keep the 90.
Okay.
So back leg lift, hands down. Oh my god. Try to lift it 10 times. If it's just a centimeter, it's a centimeter.
This one is way worse.
Oh wow. So much worse this side. Beautiful. Luckily I'm done. This is going to be funny. So straight up, a leg is straight. This is keeping the 90, lifting the front leg without moving the upper body 10 times. After that, you move back the front leg into the 90-90 position. I mean, actually it's not 90-90 now, just 90. And this one is straight to the side, and we lift that 10 times. As you can see, oh, beautiful cramp, it's fine. So as you can see, my upper body is moving just a little bit. Try to avoid it. Alright, hips are good for today. We're gonna sit back on our heels, and I always tell you that we're gonna do cat and cows almost every day. I mean every session. We're gonna do it now. So I'm sitting back, rounding as it would in the cat, and from here I'm slowly going up, which would be the cow, starting then with my head tucking in, moving back. Let's do this 5 times slowly. Feels amazing to the spine. Alright, give ourselves a little bit of break. If you need to catch up with any of the movements, feel free to do so. Maybe grab a sip of water.
Okay. Should we use this?
After this, no, that's fine. Just quickly trying to set here something. We're gonna start the passive part of our session in a minute. So all right. Sorry, just my laptop went to sleep always, so I just quickly fixed that. Then we are going to move into our second part. As always, breathe through the nose, hold the positions passively, feel the stretch where I tell you to, don't force it, and just enjoy. We are going to start this part with our chest, back. How we do this, we lie on the ground. Let's say right arm is next to me, so I push myself away from the ground with the left. And I turn. We're gonna hold this for about a minute. If you want to increase because it's not enough for you, you can put the other arm behind your back. Alright, slowly come out of the position and we change to the other side, which will be also just about a minute. So my left arm is out and I push myself away with the right and just turn. Alright, we're gonna go up to hands and knees and actually sit back on our heels. This will be a returning position today, but for now we don't think too much about the legs. We are still doing one position for the arms. If you can meet with your hands behind, meet. If not, just one arm up and the other is pushing it down. Choose whichever is comfortable for you. This is also just for a minute. If you have something at hand, a band, a towel, you can use it to connect your hands. But if not, just keeping it how I am doing is perfectly fine. Alright, undo your arms. If you need to shake it a bit and then go for the other side for another minute.
Oof. Do you hear?
Our kid neighbor is having a tough morning. I don't know if you can hear it. Alright, gently undo the arms. I will have these towels with me, which I will put now under my left side. So from a seated position, bring one leg back for starting the right one. It's next to my butt, so I'm not sitting on it, but it's close. If you feel what I feel, that because of this you would just lean here, put something under. It will help. but only, I don't know if it's visible enough, but it's only under my left side, and we're just moving back. If you can lie down. If not, just do what I'm doing. We are going to hold this side for 3 minutes. You should feel your quads, a bit of the hip flexors, knee, ankle, and if you're lying down, you feel an arch under the lower back. These are all good things, but mainly the leg, which is next to your butt, the front side, you have to feel it. When I'm saying knee and ankle, I'm not saying it hurts, I'm saying that you feel there's some sensation there. It shouldn't hurt though. We have about a minute left for this side. As always, if it's too intense, you went too far, come out of the pose, lie down, wait for us, or if you are watching this later, I mean actually you can only watch this video later, just pause it, give yourself a 30 seconds break and then come back. All of these are fine. I think this you could hear. Maybe a tough night yesterday. Alright, we are coming out slowly from the position and we change to left side pigeon. So the left leg will be front, the right is behind you. As always, ideally this is as close to 90 degrees as possible, but the point here is to feel the outside of the left glute. So the outside of the left gluteal area. So if you feel a sensation outside here, you're doing the position good. If not, try to move into a more upright position. So for example, if I would put my leg in, would lie down, this is really comfortable, but I don't feel any stretch here. So I need to modify it a little bit. This is also for 3 minutes, but we are holding it already for about 30 seconds. Bless you.
Thank you.
We have about a minute left on this side. Alright, we are gently coming out of the position. You guys are staying on your mats. I'm just quickly moving my mouse here so that I can see myself on the picture. We are setting up for the half saddle pose on the other side. So remember, we started with our right leg behind, a bit next to our right butt. So left leg will be now next to our left butt. If you want to put something under your right butt, feel free to do it. And we go back as far as it's okay for us. It can be uncomfortable, but it shouldn't be too intense. It should be a position that you can hold for 3 minutes, because that's what we are going to do. This is our main target, but we feel it here and here as well. We have about a minute left for this side. Alright, slowly come out and move straight into the right side pigeon pose. Outside of the right gluteal area, that's our main target, for 3 minutes.
This is nice.
Alright, we are gently coming out and we are moving back for the quadriceps for one more time, but this time both legs. So you're sitting on your heels or in between your heels if you can, and we are leaning back, lying back, whatever feels comfortable. If you have something that you can put under your back and you cannot lie down, you can. I don't have now anything with me, so I will just be in this position. This is another 3 minutes for us. This was a long one. Gently, very gently and slowly come out to the seated position. And from this seated position, you pull your legs in. The bottom of our foot are together, we grab it and we pull ourselves closer as much as we can comfortably. It is mainly a groin stretch, so you should feel inside here the stretch, but depending on your mobility, if you can go more forward than me, then you can feel a subtle stretch in the lower back as well. This is for about 2 minutes. Alright, gently come out, straighten slowly your leg, lie down on the ground. We're gonna chill here for about a minute. If you have the time to do it longer, do it longer. You should enjoy, especially because was a lower body routine mostly, how nice it feels now. Alright. Again, if you have the time to stay in this position, stay. My screen actually froze, so I just hope that this is still recorded. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us today. I hope you will enjoy this routine, and I hope it will help you relax, recover, and I hope training will feel better after this. So enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for joining us. See you soon.